Hello and welcome, my lovely Libras. Here is your card. It is the card of Justice. I am the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Clovers. Welcome to my channel, my lovelies. This is going to be your end of November reading, 2021, a general reading for my lovely Libras. This could be for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Cross watchers, indeed, welcome. As with all tarot readings, please take what is yours and leave out all the rest, my dears. All right, 3 spread read. Let's do. It'll be Oracle, Tarot, and Cartomancy. Tend to do love reading with the Cartomancy at the end. And then also, if enamored by my reading, please like and subscribe. It does such wonders for me. Let's not take 5 cards. The Volcano in reverse. Hope some calming energy comes to you, Libra. 1 card at a time, please, Spirit. Let's just take the 2 since you're so insistent. You guys want to say a lot? Do you guys really want to say a lot? You know what? Okay. I have the cat and the tree in reverse. Now, this tree is not setting roots, and this tree is not being afraid. This feels very blah, 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 Libra. The energy towards the end of the month, is it feeling a little blah, blah, blah? Sometimes when you come into the holidays, it's not quite what you want it to be, even though it's what it always is. And sometimes it seems like that's a great idea, and it's going to be great and traditional and fantastical, but there's something missing here. And get some clarity on this. You're ready for an adventure. Heading on the highway. Okay. Yeah, you're ready for adventure, some options. Dude, which way are you going to go? I have the Fool card. The Fool card. Ooh, the 7 of Cups. Lots of sexy options. And then, of course, the 6 of Swords, moving from one shore to the next. So, you're just ready for other things. It's just time for something else. It's like anything else, Libra. Are you, like, begging the universe? Oh, my darling, oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. Yeah, you just want anything different. You're pretty much ready to jump at something, really something in love, and you know, sexy. The best sexy is smart. You definitely are thinking about love that's got some physical goodness, some good chemistry in between the sheets, and some good chemistry when you sit down and you think about shit. Read the same books and discuss it. Only one time in my life has a boyfriend, I mean, I was in a long-term marriage, but only one time in my life has a man read the same book as I read, or, you know, recommended, but he didn't finish it. It was Odd Thomas's, it's the first Odd Thomas. The first Odd Thomas. The author's not Odd Thomas, silly me. Which is odd that I bring up Odd Thomas, just because it's a book about never really, I mean, he never really knows what's going to happen day to day, and it is quite adventurous. It's also a book that made me cry, and you're craving that odd, you're craving that just different. Just anything else. It could be anything. It could literally be cherry pie instead of pumpkin pie at this point. Yeah, a lot of us are feeling this way. It's the quarantines, it's the lockdowns, it's the vaccination mandates, it's the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. It's, what else can I bring up that's going wrong right now that just makes you want to, like, get away? Oh, Calgon, take me away, right? I say that because you're trying to get things situated right now, or towards the end of this month, you're going to decide to situate things so you can do the 6 of Swords and get away. This is actually something that you're not going to wait for the love and romance to do this. Spirit is saying you definitely want to try and find a way out. And it's not like a way out and I'm never coming back entirely. Some of you it is. Some of you it is literally like, how do I relocate to another ocean? Like, I'm on the West Coast right now. I suddenly want to live on the East Coast of the United States. I want to wake up to the other side, looking at a different ocean. It's easier for some other people in the world to do in certain countries, but I need, this is the kind of feeling you have, Libra. I don't know. I don't think you're running away, because there's a deep desire for change. This is Death Seas. This is the Scorpio card. What's so interesting about this Scorpio card is that they take the portal, they take the path, the new path to something completely different. Who cares what it is? Again, Libra, you just want that something new. You may not necessarily want to put your roots down. That could be the one thing you're certain of is there's nowhere to put your roots right now. So you'll up and take any trip, any travels, any change, because of the fact that where you are now is expired. You've learned it all. You've dated it all. It's expired. Yeah. Even your love is a little expired and a little bit disappointing. So you're just trying to, like, I just need new people. Let's hope they're better people. Let's see where Spirit says this is going. All right, you're going to go from 5 of Cups to 6 of Cups. So some of you are going to get out of the blah, blah, blahs and at least get into the nostalgia, maybe watch some old movies, maybe just hang with family, and that'll kind of get your mind going. I know you want something totally different, but you still want to be there for your mama for Thanksgiving. Remember, I know some of you don't, but there are places where you should be sitting down to eat with the people you love, because frankly, people are rare in this world, and when you love them, you should be with them. I'm not just saying your mom, but definitely a dinner that you should be sitting at, and you're going to take that with the 6 of Cups. So 2 6s on top of each other. And that looking back is going to help you look forward. Like, you really want to get out of this business, but with the 6 of Cups is looking back and 6 of Swords is looking forward. So it's almost like you ask, okay, so you have yourself looking in the past this way, and you have your past looking forward this way, and you ask yourselves, your past and present, future self, to look back at your present self and give you a fucking clue. Because right now you're not really sure which way to go. You guys are feeling a little entangled. You don't know where to put roots down. You don't know where to be afraid of. Let's see. Ace of Coins. Go somewhere physical. Oh, the Fool. I let this other card come out because I was like, oh my gosh. And it's another, I'm sorry, I'm like a little twisted here. It's the Fool card. It's another Fool card. It is basically an Ace of Coins. You need to take, okay, Libra Spirit is saying that a lot of you take these as spiritual adventures where you're like, I'm going to read this book and learn yogi. And I learn yoga and be a yogi for a little bit. Or I'm going to study chemistry by an online class. This is Spirit saying, no, you got to do, like, I'm going to learn how to skydive, which is oddly not very grounded, but it's real. It's a real experience. Things will happen. But Spirit's asking for something a little more physical with this Ace of Coins beginning. And you're going to jump pretty abruptly. There's no doubt in my mind you're going to take this Fool card when it happens twice in your reading. But basically, you're going to take it, but you're going to take it more based in Ace of Coins. So there'll be something physical to come of it. I'm trying to look at the card. Like, you'll plant a garden or you'll refurbish a car. But a lot of this has to do with travel, and a lot of it has to do with what I'm going to do now is supposed to be like taking me from my past. So it's going to be like something that you remember doing as your youth or in the past that really brought you extreme joy and happiness. and that's going to bring you some kind of bounty or physical abundance in the future. You're going to mix those two. So it's almost like mixing them into a new business or opportunity, because damn it, you know you've been left with just enough. 5 of Cups, you've been left with 2 good cups, and the other 3 cups are bad. For whatever reason, my loves, but you're going to take those 2 cups and make something of them. Spirit is asking for it too. Let's get some love advice before we pull some cartomancy cards for love. I want to kind of use another tarot deck because the cards are repeating like crazy. Okay. Fairy of the Divine Hand. Intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl and the Ghost People. These are your 2 cards. 2 cards of... Look at those pictures. This one is the fairy hand. The hand of the divine hand. Fairy of the divine hand. I don't know why this is coming from Fran Dresser. Maybe that's her. And the ghost. There's unseen forces controlling you, and you need to get physical. Not sexually, but you need to get into something very physical and something more physical. More touchy, like interacting with others is probably a big deal too. The unicorn deck for my lovely Libras and some love. Let's see what your person coming in wants to say. Oh, 1 card at a time, please, Spirit. Sorry, Libra. Yeah, you need to abandon the more ethereal happiness. Somebody thinks that you've stolen their heart, and they're trying to not get it back. They're trying to get up in your business, and they're trying to not get they feel like you've stolen their heart and they don't want it back. They want you to keep it, they want you to hold on to it, and they want you to be pulled together like craziness because you have their heart, so surely they will find you. I'm serious. This person's serious. This person is thinking about quite a long time with you. How do I get up in that business for a little longer? Forever and ever. They want to take care of you. They don't want you to have to make tough decisions. They don't want you to make the difficult choices in life, because they want you to choose between, do you want gravy or soy sauce for dinner? They don't want you to choose between, do I buy shoes or do I pay the rent? They don't want you to make those choices anymore. They want to really take care of you. They want to make sure you're secure. They are part of this physicalating, making things more physical around you. And kind of, Spirit is saying, the more you want things to grow, the more you're going to have to stack them physically. It's going to have to be physical. It's coins, it's pentacles. This isn't necessarily a earth person, but this is the earth coming at you full force, probably with that Taurus full moon on Friday. It may eclipse something out, but it's eclipsing the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so this person's got quite a lot of savings. They can actually pick you up and sweep you off your feet. Very 6 of Swordsy, which you want. It showed up in your reading, Libras, and they don't really have to work, and they're alone in their garden. This is very much, I need some company in my garden. It's lonely, but I'm a gent, or I'm an angel with that white horse. This person wants to rescue you, and they know they can't. They have the resources to rescue you. I'm trying to get, oh, my hands are itchy. I'm trying to get something more hint. You may have met this person in a work capacity. They don't really work. They could be a hobbyist in what you think would be their profession, but they're more of they don't really do that day-to-day working. They just showed up to work because they knew you'd be there. It could be somewhere where you buy something. They literally own the store or the restaurant or the gym, baby. They're watching you, and it's kind of underhanded watching. Like, they've watched you longer than you know. They've been alive. Oh, 3 7s here, 777, which is a really good number for connections. They're afraid you won't like them. There might be an age difference. But you're their number one choice as well with the 7 of Cups. So I've explained this to you before, that one of the things about twin flames and soulmates is that you start to pull the same cards. Not repeater cards or stalker cards in the reading, like you've had a couple repeater cards, but I'm picking up the cartomancy as your lover's energy or your soulmate's energy coming in, and they have some of the same cards you have in your reading. And so some of those cards mean that you guys are starting to pick up on each other's energy and call each other in. So he or she, this person, this white horse, this heroish personality, doesn't have to be a water sign. Silent lover is what they love. They don't chitter chatter when it's the King of Cups. But when they start repeating, remember I told you they've given you their heart, and they think that'll just pull you back towards them, and they'll just show up to work even though they don't have to be working. People are like, why are you coming in? Did something happen? Why you in 2 days back to back? Because they know you're coming back in for your dry cleaning maybe. But this person is literally trying to, you may be doing work on their home. If you're an interior designer or even a maid, this person is like, they will call you to literally come and clean more, even though you've cleaned everything 50 times, and you're like, whatever, dude keeps paying me. And 1717, which you have 3 7s here. And so you just, I'm going to go. He doesn't do anything pervy. He doesn't even look at me pervy. He seems like a really nice guy. That's because he's trying to keep a straight face. But this guy would like literally hire you over and over to wash his car, if that's your thing, or walk his dog. Like his dog is like limping. You've walked him so much because this guy's like, I'm going to call her again to come walk my dog, or him, whatever. And they'll keep hiring you to just keep you closer, or vice versa. Or they'll keep offering their services to you so that you guys can get closer. But like I said, you guys are pulling the same cards, which means you guys are starting to attract each other and pick up on each other's energy to the point that you'll start swirling around each other before you like come together. And that's not a sexual thing. That's like, union, love thing. Which, yes, physical love is involved. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, Libra. This was a really good reading, girls and boys. 100% of my audience is female, but that doesn't necessarily mean 1 or 2 of you isn't a male. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I will be posting some December readings. This is the end of November reading. So come back and check in with me there. Please like and subscribe if you're enamored by my reading. This was a beautiful one. And yes, you do have a loving king coming in, male or female. Have a good one, my loves, and a great holiday in America.